Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel CrackZack, turning problems into solutions. This is me Priyasha Das, and today in this video of logical reasoning we will be taking up a topic of puzzle test. And under puzzle test we have various types of questions, and today we will be focusing on the mostly asked type, which is incomplete information. So they would be giving you some incomplete information, and based on that they would be demanding you all the answers. Quite unfair, right? But still we have to do it. So let's see what approach should we build in doing these questions so that our life becomes easier and we can score more in lesser time. So over here, if you read this question carefully, you would see that the number of information given is only 4. Let's check that out. Information number 1 is that there are only 7 people. Information number 2 is that Rax and Sam are sitting exactly next to each other. Now, this sentence in itself is an ambiguous sentence, because when I say that they are sitting next to each other, I really don't know who is on the left and who is on the right. But still, that's the reason we call it as incomplete information question. Third information provided is that there are exactly 4 people between Queen and Valley. Again, we don't know that Queen is on the left side or Valley is on the left side, but we only know that there are only 4 people between them. And the last information from this passage is that Sam sits to the immediate right of Queen. Now, this is something constant, and you can think of that wherever Queen will be sitting, Sam will be on the right side. Now, based on it, I have 3 questions. Let us see how should we approach towards this question. Question number 1 says, if Paul and Tom are separated exactly by 2 people, then who is sitting immediate left of Valley? Okay, so based on the information above, let's make a rough arrangement and see what are the possible things over here. So I know that Queen and Valley are separated by 4 people. Separated by means that there are exactly 4 people in the middle. So if I start with 7 people over here, this is my rough arrangement, and I don't have space for 7. Oh wow, now I'll make one. All right, so when I know that Queen and Valley have 4 people between them, knowing this, I should also know that Sam is sitting to the immediate right of Queen. So Queen cannot be over here. I cannot have Queen over here, because if Queen is here, then Sam will not be in the arrangement. So let us take one extreme. Let us keep Sam over here, Queen over here, and based upon the conditions, our Vali should be after 4 people, that is over here. So that means we'll start with Vali. We'll have 4 people in the middle of Vali and Q, and then we'll be having Sam at the end. This is arrangement number 1. Now, what can be the other arrangement? The other arrangement can be when Q is in one of the corners, Sam is on the right side, and then I have 1, 2, 3 more people, because of course I need Vali, and Vali and Q have 4 people including Sam. So this can be the other arrangement. And over here I put another dash because I don't know who will fall over here. Now, in these 2 arrangements, let's go back and check what the question was demanding us. Paul and Tom are separated by 2 people. This is the 5th information provided in the question, that Paul and Tom are separated by 2 people. And we would also be using another information from the second line, which says that Rax and Sam are sitting next to each other. So if Rax and Sam are sitting next to each other, that would mean that here would be Rax, but this won't be possible. So that means we have no space for Rax in the first arrangement. This can easily help us to cancel out the first arrangement. Now we know that whatever we are drawing at the bottom is sort of correct. So we can proceed with it. Now going back to the questions information, Paul and Tom are separated by 2 people. So if Paul and Tom are separated by 2 people, this can only happen when either Paul is here and Tom is here, or Tom is here and Paul is here. Then only we will have exactly 2 people between Paul and Tom. Now, keeping this in mind, will we be able to tell the answer of the question The question was asking us who is on the immediate left of Wali. Why can't? We can definitely answer this question, though we don't know where is Paul and where is Tom, but we know that the only position left is pointing towards the position of U, that is Unix. So this is for sure that Unix will be on the immediate left of V. So we have answered our first question. The first question's answer will be UNIF, which is option C. Now question number 2 says if queen is not sitting at either extreme of the row, then who among the following has as many persons to his left as to his right? Now try to decode the question. The question is saying who is having as many person to the left as to the right. Now this is nothing but in simple words who is sitting in the middle, and when there are 7 people, the person who is sitting fourth is the middle. So therefore we have to only figure out who is sitting at the fourth position, provided that the queen is not sitting at the extreme ends. Right now the arrangement which we have prepared is having queen at one of the ends. So if we want to shift queen from one side, then would we be able to do it? Of course we would be able to do it. Let's see how. I'll just shift one place and I'll see if the arrangement works. According to the information, Q and S are next to each other. S is on the right side. And I also know that S and R are also next to each other. So I'll have another R over here. Now what next can I proceed with is that I know that between R and we can say we have two people, right? So we would be just focusing it like this, and I don't know who is there over here. All right, now if I go back and check my information again, is everything following the rule? Yes, it is. I know that Rax and Sam should sit next to each other. They are sitting. Sam is on the right of Queen. Yes, that is exactly correct. There are 4 people between Queen and Valley. Is it working? Yes, it's absolutely working. There are 4 people between Queen and Valley. So when this is the condition, I don't know any other information about who is in the first place, who is in the fifth place, sixth place, but I do know who is in the center, who is in the fourth place. And so R is having as many people on his right as on his left. That means R is in the middle. So we have solved another question. Congratulations. The answer of the second question would be Rax. Now comes the third and the most interesting question. If queen sits at one extreme, then who sits at the other extreme? You would say that the arrangement which we made earlier would help us to get the answer of this question quite easily. This arrangement, isn't it? But here we see that we have a slash over here. Slash means the person on the other extreme can be T and can be P as well. So when we don't know whether the person is Tom or Paul, the answer, the best possible answer in this situation is, we all know that, cannot be determined. So the third question's answer goes as cannot be determined, keeping all the conditions into mind. So for today's video, we learned that when incomplete information is given to us in the puzzles, we can still get the answers to the questions by applying a little bit of common sense and inference. And when we are able to get the answers, we can just go back and recheck whether all the conditions given in the passage is satisfying or not. If you like this video, then please don't hesitate to hit that like button, share it with your friends because it might need you go to a needful person, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And thank you so much for watching it. If you really did learn something, do let me know in the comment section as well. Thank you so much. I'll be up with more videos. See you soon.